So I was this close to not filming an intro to this video. Just filmed 3 of them in the same outfit and I just almost forgot this intro. This is an intro to my foundation routine. Now my face looks really good. I honestly didn't expect this foundation to be as good as everyone was saying it was. I don't know. Things tend to be overhyped nowadays, but LA girl, you are killing it. This freaking foundation, girl, this is $8. What the fuck? My Infallible Pro Matte is $10, I believe. What the fuck? I'm definitely gonna rebuy this when I run out of this, because this disclaimer, this was sent to me for free, but I do love LA Girl. I buy their stuff, so I don't feel bad. This is freaking, like, this was an amazing package. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Like, thank you for keeping me in your thoughts. I was so surprised when I got this package because I've been so inconsistent on Instagram, and when I saw the package, it just melted my heart because it just, I don't know, it just made me feel like all my hard work wasn't for nothing because my Instagram is so dead. I've been hoping to revive it, but it just made me so happy to just have my page still be on LA Girl's thoughts. It just, I'm blessed. Thank you. Hopefully that doesn't bother you. If it does, that's fine. I completely understand. Feel free to click away from the video. Anyways, yeah, so this is $8 and this is awesome. Yeah, my skin looks really fucked up, so brace yourself. I look really blotchy. I got my skin issues going on. I explain later, kind of like, I don't think I explained what happened. I'm gonna do a whole separate skin video to explain what happened. I think that's what I explained later in the video, that I'm gonna do that, but I'm just saying it again. Yeah, my skin's just been through some roller coaster this year and I'm just finally getting it back calm. It's calming down. My skin's like finally starting to agree with me, and this foundation agrees with it. And also, I forgot to mention my lip in the video later, so I'm actually wearing Lip Lingerie by NYX, and I believe it's number 7. No, it's actually number 2, which is Embellishment, which is a very cool toned. It's actually coming off. Let me put a little bit more because I did eat some pizza. Oh, guilty of eating pizza. But it's a very cool toned nude. Looks almost lavender. It reminds me of Jeffree Star's Scorpio. It's like Scorpio's baby sister. Oh, also my weave. You'll see me without the weave in a second. It costed me less than $45. That's gonna be down below as well. I'll teach you how I sew my weft and the clip and everything and do it myself, and just a cheaper way to get hair extensions. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and click in the description box. And be sure to thumb this video up if you like it and subscribe and all that jazz. Can't think of anything else to say. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. Let's get started. My face looks fucked up. Okay, so no jokes on the side now, because I know I'm got a bunch of comments that are like, you look fucked up. Fucking no. So basically, I have had, like, when I was younger, like high school, I went through like my pimply phase, my acne phase, and I have very sensitive skin. All throughout my body, I just scar really easily. Like, if a cat scratches me, when the scab falls off, I'll have a scar. Like, my skin just scars really easily. It always has. So obviously over time, with me having bumps and lovely nasty little things on my face, it left scars on my face. And I have honestly, like, it seems like such a minor problem when you think about it, like, oh, acne scars, like, which, by the way, that's not what this is. I'll explain to you why my skin is so red in a second. But yeah, so it just, to me, it was really discouraging because once I got rid of my acne and I learned how to keep my skin clear, basically I had all these scars left, and I wanted to like feel better and feel confident about my skin, and in a way I did feel better about it because, again, I learned to control my skin. So It did get better, but just having the scars left was really disheartening, and I just have always wanted to get rid of them. And honestly, the best method that I have come across is microneedling. It's the method that works the best on my skin, because I'm guessing since I'm still young, it's no problem for my skin to start producing collagen again, and that will instantly make my skin look better, the texture anyway. So that's why my skin is red. I did microneedle my face yesterday at night. It has been over 12 hours since I did it, so I'm good to go, because basically when you microneedle, just makes the absorption of all your skincare products way better. So that's why my skin's all fucking red and shit. It always gets like this the day after. For me, it lasts a day or two, depends on like how intense the session was. I do it at home. I use a microneedling pen. The only other method that I've tried with needles is the derma rollers, and that one you can feel it tearing at your skin. And I did go to school a little bit for laser hair removal actually, but you learn a little bit of esthetology on the way, and they were talking about, you know, treatments available at medical spas, and they were talking about microneedling, and they were just talking about how they really don't use rollers at medical spas anymore because they figured out that it does cause micro tearing. It's better to use a stamping method, like when it's perpendicular to the skin, that way it doesn't go in at an angle and like damage your skin along the way. I use a derma pen for that reason, and it has been making a ton of improvements. But like I said, the skin will get really red for me for like a day or two, and yeah, so I can put makeup on. Usually I like to not put makeup on, but I mean, it's kind of hard when I have a job that requires me to do so. My skin, like, it doesn't hurt. I know it looks like it hurts, but it doesn't hurt. Like, it hurts when you do it, of course, because you're poking yourself in the face with some needles, and it does cause a little bit of pinpoint bleeding, but it's honestly not that bad. Like, I feel like a tattoo hurts more than microneedling, in my opinion. I have a pretty high tolerance to pain though, so yeah. But anyways, that's my quick little rant. I hope I made it quick. Yes, I did. And let's get into it. Now, I should have filmed me using the brow stuff that I got from them, because they made these new brow pencils and they're amazing. I think, like, if you're a fan of the ABH Brow Wizzes, you're gonna like these. Or if you like the Benefit Precisely My Brow, it's just as skinny as those, and it comes in a lot of similar colors. I'm wearing the color Brunette. This is what they look like. I lost the cap. The cap is clear over here. And it has a spoolie on this side, and it has the Wiz on the other side. Let me show you guys how skinny it is. It's like that. It works really fantastic. It's not like, it hasn't broke on me yet. It's really smooth and really pigmented. So I like it a lot. That's what I'm wearing right now. I haven't cleaned my eyebrows up or anything. That's what I was about to do right now. My foundation, I am in the color Warm Beige. I haven't opened the other ones. They have like an all white one, so if you're really, really pale, then you should get that one. This one is stark white. Kat Von D also has a white concealer, and they do too. So this one is, I believe, $3, and these are actually really good quality. So again, if you're pale, get some of these. I'm gonna cover up this redness with the green corrector by LA Girl. Now typically I like pull this off and I just use a brush, but I'm kind of being lazy right now, so I'm just gonna use the applicator tip. Okay, so you're just gonna want a little bit. These are really creamy. Like, that alone is probably too much for that whole thing. So I'm gonna move it around. There we go. So you want to blend it into nothing. You don't want to be able to see the green. You want just the red to disappear. If you get a little heavy-handed, a beauty blender will pick up extra product. It's really great to use for color correcting.
Maybe so. It's the product of a heartbreak. On a rooftop while I stargaze. Pardon me while I parlay. Reminisce on no old times at the parkway. A young kid getting changed for the arcade. Headphones in while I'm listening to Kanye. Scoping out the girls in the hallway. Like fast forward the present, now we getting cake. I'm inside another world. Tryna find
What's
me
funny
another
is
girl.
the face will
'Cause I
look
feel
really
the last
irritated
one was
and
from the
red,
underworld. Ain't no dissing, but I was missing something. Said you
but
dealing
the
with it,
texture
you ain't never
improvement
mentioned
is always
nothing. I'm
best on the
inside of
day
you, mean to tell
after.
me you ain't feeling
So right
nothing?
now,
Well, that's a
my
bet, you
skin is
probably ain't
actually
never
really
gonna feel
raised
nothing.
because I have a lot of pit
I gave
scars,
you
which are the
everything.
scars that are like
You walked away.
indents in the skin.
Conversations
And
begging you to
so
stay.
right now the texture is good, but the skin's really red. Since it's the most recent since I microneedled, I'm guessing the collagen production is at its highest, since it basically tricks your skin into thinking that it was injured in order to produce this collagen and to repair it, and for it to repair itself.
I tried to write something different inside this notepad. Wish I could delete these memories like a program. Tired of tossing and turning, tired of being tired. But when you love someone, you throw yourself inside the fire just to see if it burns, just to see if she cares, just to see if she realizes that your love is rare. I feel a change in these last couple conversations, like maybe you wanna be here, and it's making me impatient. But still, I told myself as a man, you fighting for what you want. Give her space, there's no reason.
And color correcting can be really tricky because we don't all have the same problems and stuff. So just use the color wheel as a guide. You're using the color directly across what you're trying to correct and neutralizing it. A lot of the times if I put a foundation directly over this, it can look kind of gray. So I am toning down the bit of bruising that I have as well, which it looks a little bit purple with yellow. And I'm also using it to brighten. I get a lot of dullness on my face, I guess from just not seeing the sun, because typically with all of this stuff I'm wearing sunscreen on my face every day, and on my body sometimes I'm not as consistent, so my body just is a lot darker than my face, more my back. But yeah, so I'm just using this to brighten. I'm using this brush. It's just a Morphe M512. Nothing special. It's just a round brush that is good at blending. So I'm just using stippling motions. Typically with color correcting, you want to use stippling motions because you want to keep the product where you applied it. So try not to rub it around and mix the colors around too much. Okay, so that I feel like improved. My face definitely does not look close to being done yet, but it looks good. It looks better than before. I love this concealer, Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. Everyone loves this one. I am shade medium. I do use a brighter color. It's not like the final tone of my makeup. This is more for highlighting and for dark circle coverage. They don't have that well of a color option, I'm not gonna lie. I'm blessed to be able to find one that fit me. But if you can find one in your color or mix two to get your color, this stuff is fantastic.
I'm inside and you mean to tell me you ain't feeling nothing? Well, that's a bet. You probably ain't never gonna feel nothing. Yeah, I gave you
a lot of people get rid of this applicator as well.
But
But since I know these are
begging you to stay. Yeah.
I totally derped out. I forgot that they had sent me a foundation because I'm running out of foundation right now. and I just have that mindset. I work at Sephora, for those of you who do not know, and you have no idea how many of these little tubes I have lying around, because I am just surviving on samples of foundation. The struggle is real, y'all. I just bought 2 eyeshadow palettes and I am living on samples of foundation. Let me know if you work at a makeup store and if you do the same thing, because hey, that's how you try them all. And trust me, when I can afford a foundation, I'm gonna know which one I'm gonna buy, like right then and there. Okay, so I only did this little side. This is like literally the same color, I think. So let me dot this all over the other side of my face. They're both definitely like full coverage. The LA Girl one is not as like mattifying, so it's a little bit more hydrating. But these are both amazing foundations. Honestly, I feel like this one's closer to my skin color. Or no, actually they're the same color. So if you are Shade Cashew and Estee Lauder, you're gonna be the color Warm Beige and LA Girl. And I don't know if you noticed, but I avoided under my eye because I already put concealer there, so I really don't need foundation at all. I have not blended it out, so let me go ahead and do that. This foundation is the bomb. Okay, just making sure I don't set any creases. Okay, so I cleaned up my eyebrows, and now on for the rest of the face. I'm using a stippling brush. This is actually a Coastal Scents brush that I got from one of their sets. And I'm using Bliss Blush by Makeup Geek. It's just a nice peachy blush. I like wearing really sheer blushes. I don't like to look too pink. And I prefer my blushes with coral tones because I feel like it complements my yellow undertones a little bit better. Okie dokie. Now I am going to highlight my face using So Hollywood Illuminator by ABH. And I'm using a Morphe M501 brush to apply it. It's a little bit bent because it kind of dried that way. So I just put it right on my cheekbone and then blend it out. If you're like me and you have texture in your skin and you kind of want to like tone down a little bit, if you put a little bit of highlighter where there's some texture, just take whatever brush you use to set under your eyes and kind of use that to buff it out. Literally just 1 spritz of MAC Fix Plus, and I'm only going to put that right where the cheekbone is, so I'm going to be careful right here. I don't want to glow too much. There's something I've never said. Just with all this texture going on in my skin, I don't want to overdo it. Bam. Okay. And then to go above my eyebrow, I use my finger. And I just work it in right here. Go up. And then I kind of buff it out with this brush. And I do that because my forehead's kind of flat. My face is overall very flat, so I like to add highlight in the middle of my face to kind of bring it up a little bit. And then I don't like that shine to connect in the middle because I feel like that makes me look greasy. So I just take that blending brush again and then just go up and down right in the middle. And yeah, it kind of makes it look like, I don't know, I just like the way that looks. So I'm using a Morphe M133 little highlighting fan brush to go underneath my eyebrow, just a little bit. Oh, and above my lip, on my cupid's bow, and on my nose, right on the tip. Blend that out, and on the bridge of my nose as well, and just a wee bit on my chin, not too much. What else? Oh, if you want to set it with any like setting spray, you can go ahead and do that. I use any mist. I'll either use Mara Badescu's Rose Water or MAC Fix Plus. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I don't know. This side looks really good, but this side had a little bit more bruising yeah, my skin is going through hell and back right now. I am excited for what's to come. I'm just glad that I was able to get my skin under control there again, because it was just acting up for the longest time. I'll probably make a separate video though about my skin on its own and the skincare that I'm doing at the moment. For now, this is it. I love this concealer and foundation formula. It is absolutely fantastic, especially for the price. Overall, it's fantastic no matter the price, but the price is a cherry on top. So I would definitely check out these color correcting like concealers, and even their regular concealers, because they're really creamy and highly pigmented. And if you want a good drugstore foundation to throw into your collection of foundation, this is a really good addition. See you in the next video. Stay warm and cozy. Love you guys. Bye.